Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Brian if you happen to be new around here, and as always, the returning subscribers, you guys are sexy and amazing beasts. Thank you. But today I actually have some pretty freaking epic news and I want to share it with you, and we'll discuss it in the comments. Maybe we'll do this as a follow-up video as well. But first, let's get the biggest news for those of you who are on the fence out of the way. There is, starting today, a 50% sale on all editions running to March 23rd. This is important because March 28th is the date that Season 1 kicks off. So if you want to pick up the game, this is all editions. This is even their higher priced editions. I still recommend the base $40 edition, which would now be considered $20 if you're just getting started, because everything else is additive, but it isn't necessarily mandatory. You're not going to feel it, and you can always pick it up in-game if needed. But just note that, especially for the higher editions, that 50% discount is going to get you a lot of glamour, and when it comes down to it, the transmog system is on the way this summer. So pick up a couple things. I ended up picking up a couple of glamour pieces. I don't do that so much, but I decided to dive in. Beyond that, they're also having sale on in the store items: the Herbalist home camp skin, teaming Tetrarch apparel skin, the Knights of Devotion apparel skin, Full for Love, the Heart Piercer, the Love Cool Embrace weapon skin, the Glowing Admiration weapon skin, the Piercing Beauty weapon skin, the Labor of Love tool set, the Artifice of Eros camp skin, the Give Flower emote, and the Swoon emote. I almost sounded like Stewie from Family Guy there for a second. Brian. Trying to say my name horribly. I'm not the best at the impressions. I'm working on getting better. But here's the main kicker of the video, guys. This is literally, I think, game changing. There's still another ask. Unfortunately, you give a mouse a cookie and it's going to ask for that daggum glass of milk. But let's cover the seasonal pass passive XP adjustments that they have made in game in the PTR as of today. And so I honestly think this is great. Like, I just wanted some more passive ways that seasonal XP was generated. I'm going to go through the full notes. We'll talk about especially the last note here. So they've adjusted the flame cores no longer be bind on pickup. They said that was coming, not a big deal. They added trading post categories for these flame cores. They also modified the category for some seasonal activities to add new seasonal activity tasks to craft flame cores. Now for the passive seasonal XP tuning, winning one round of PvP arenas will now grant 2 seasonal XP. This was 0. That is great. Winning 2 rounds of the PvP arenas will actually now grant 3 seasonal XP. Awesome job, guys. War innovations now both grant 50 seasonal XP, and that was set at 25. High value open world PvP kills are now worth 5 seasonal XP. This was 3. High value open world PvP kills that are now are actually worth 10. So there's high value open world and very high value open world. So that is that's up from 5. Level 60 minor corruption breaches are now worth 3 seasonal XP, was 0. The aptitude levels are now worth 10 seasonal XP. This was 50, so a little bit of a nerf, but I think that's a better adjustment overall. The Spriggan Siren Swamp Beast trials are now worth 10 seasonal XP, and that was 0. So a lot of different additives there. Then here's where I'm excited the most. They added a new passive season XP source from player XP. Every 10,000 player XP you earn in any activity will now grant you 25 seasonal XP. Dev note, this is an experimental change for the PTR based off of feedback we received from all of you. We're really looking forward to your data on your feedback, and this is the one to gauge overall feel for this change. We want to ensure this feels rewarding at the right cadence to reward you with the right amount for doing all the normal activities that you do while you play, and give usage for player XP at max level. Woohoo! So go out on your playtesting and let us know how often you are seeing this source pop up for you and what your thoughts are. We'll be listening. So this is amazing. Let's go ahead and complete a mission here. And you can see I don't know how much experience that gave me unless I go and ultimately look when I'm starting to see exactly how much a different experience. So in this case, these quests aren't that much, but the thing that they need to add to this, the only real thing is to show me what my progress is. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that they need to use the experience bar down at the bottom, but that would help. I'd also love an aptitude level that's tied to that experience down there at the bottom. Heck, that could make like in, you know, multiple different aptitude levels with every 10,000, highlighting that level of experience. And I do know that gathering like does represent like 10, and you do have that XP bonus, but it's not telling me ultimately how much experience that I'm getting and how I'm working towards that goal. However, this is great. This is progress. This is something that I can absolutely get behind and support, because 10,000, it's just going to add up. But no matter what I'm doing, I'm still now making some form of progress towards this goal for this 25 seasonal experience. So this gives value to absolutely everything that is happening in the game itself. And so I couldn't be more thrilled. So whether they change this, make it 20,000 or 5,000, personally speaking, it's not about the number. It's just about the fact that there's some value for XP at level 60 now. So obviously this is a dev note, and I don't know if they'll get any kind of fundamental UI update with this 10,000 experience, but that's really where the feedback is now. Being able to show me that, anything that I'm doing that is now generating experience is generating seasonal experience. And I was just giving off the example in earlier videos of 1 per whatever, but this is even better. Like 10,000 regular player experience now is going to have a conversion to 25 seasonal experience. Thus, no matter what I try to do or decide to do for that evening, it all adds up and it all makes sense. So thank you, Amazon devs, for listening. I know this is more of that experiment, and I can't wait to test it out more to see how it feels. I wish I could show it off, like, you know, the progress or at least what experience that I'm getting. But now all of a sudden, those experience bonuses that you have had and probably have forgotten about, maybe that's also going to add up. Maybe that's going to make it to where I decide where to fish that day or not. So anyway, bravo, Amazon. Bravo, bravo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't wait to test this out more and bring you guys more thoughts on it. Yeah, I'm just that excited. So thanks, guys, for your time today. Smash that like button if you feel like it earns it. Double tap that dislike button if you feel like it does that as well. And thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my thoughts, my video, and hopefully I'll see you in game. So anyway, thanks until next time. Take care.